Yeah, I'm about to cook. Yes, I am. hmm I am about to cook. I am about to cook. I'm about to cook, y'all. I am about to cook. And I don't need no olive oil. I don't need no seasoning. I don't even need no food because the Dallas Cowboys is food. These motherfuckers lost to the Green Bay Packers, y'all. When I say the Green Bay Packers, y'all, bro, Green Bay is trash as shit. I'm sorry, y'all. If there's kids, y'all, this might not be the live for you, right? This might not be the live for you. So if I got kids that follow me, mothers that follow me, grandmothers that follow me, this might not be the live for you. Check me on the next live. This might not be the one for you. This might not be the one for you. This might not be the run for you because I look, you see that shit. Look, that boy was going off. Oh my god, that boy was going off. I ain't mad at it though. You see, I've been saying this for quite some time. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. I've been saying this shit all year. Even when we get these wins, I said, man, this team's soft as shit. Everybody was ready to go ahead and crown Dak ass. I said, man, Dak ain't sold me shit yet. Fuck all this season. We seen the season. We seen him put the numbers up, the stats up. That don't mean nothing to me. They say CD and Dak had a discourse. Oh, I know why. Oh, I know why. Oh, I know. Oh, I know why. Let's cook. I want to cook on the defense first. I want to cook on the defense first. And excuse me, y'all, I'm going to be all over. Now I know some people because there were some content creators that been saying stuff and throwing little subs at me, and I know it was at me, and I wish I would have wrote your names down because it's some of the content creators that you guys know, and I can't think of the names right now, but I'm gonna tell you, I told you so. You talked all that shit about me, and I told you so. Motherfucker, look like you don't know nothing about no football. Motherfuckers want to lead with their heart and shit. I know we all love the Cowboys in this motherfucker, man. The Cowboys been my team since I came out the cooch. The Cowboys been my team since I came out the cooch. Even though, and that's why y'all sometimes, man, like, hey, sometimes this shit don't even be in me. Sometimes, like, it ain't because y'all know, man, I was punching out. There, I might skip a day here because, like, man, it's like as much as like I want to believe in them, I just know better not to believe in them. As much as I know better that I want to believe them, I know better not to. Right? Business takes over. It's just like, man, yeah, that's why sometimes, man, when it don't because I be because like I already know, I'll be like, even like the win, like, yeah, we got this win. But I just be seeing I be seeing the bigger picture though. I see the bigger picture though. I'm like, yeah, we got this win. Yeah, and I'll be trying to get y'all seen the difference from this year to last year. It's like, man, because I seen the writing on the wall. And like I said, this was the perfect year to execute what we wanted to do, which is get to the Super Bowl. And they didn't even do this. But y'all go ahead and buckle in your seatbelts because we get ready to go on a ride. We get ready to cook, y'all. We get ready to cook, y'all. We get ready to cook, y'all. First and foremost, Dan Quinn, get the fuck up off my team. You suck. I've been saying this for quite some time this year. You suck. Get the hell up off my team. Take your ass to Seattle. You it's 48 points right now. Your team quit on you. You suck. Like I've been saying, Seattle Seahawks, Richard Sherman, all them, they carried him. He's a scrub ass defensive coordinator. You got your ass lit up by Jordan Love. You weak as shit. Weak as shit. You got your ass lit up by Jordan Love. I'm not saying Jordan Love is a scrub because I seen the tape and I know he ain't no scrub. But Jordan Love should have been beating your ass today, though. Look at that game, y'all. This should be the last time you see Dak Prescott in the Cowboys uniform. He's weak as shit. He's weak than a motherfucker. But let's get back to this defense, man. Defense, no heart at all. All that, the Baltimore Ravens linebacker said it the best. All that cute shit, that don't win football games. No matter what the NFL tries to do to this league, you still need to be tough to win. And you have no tough motherfuckers on this team. None whatsoever. Not where in the position that counts. You don't. You might as well take CD the hell up out this game while risk something that could potentially fuck you up next year. Take his ass out. Shit, it's over. I understand playing. I understand playing to the whistle blow. I understand, but take him out. You didn't want to use him. You didn't want to use him the correct way this game anyway. Now you want to throw him the ball. Get the fuck out of here. But back to the defense. You let the scrub ass Green Bay Packers beat you. They literally did. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let. Oh god damn, this motherfucker that pushed the offensive line and they don't do shit. And they don't do shit. Oh god damn. Oh god damn. They pushed you in your motherfucking back and they don't do shit. Not. Oh, these motherfuckers is soft. Look at this shit. Man. Pushed you in your shit. And you ain't got no fight. Look what he did. Oh, did he flop? Oh no, he pushed your motherfucker. He pushed your ass. And ain't nobody get up over there. Nigga Tyler Smith, oh, let me go ahead and help you. Oh, that nigga flopped. He flopped out. Man, that's some soft ass shit though, to be honest. That motherfucker flopped though. But look. Oh my God, man. Dan Quinn is a horrible fucking defensive coordinator. How do you let a team with a basic ass offense carve your ass up? How do you let a team with a basic ass offense carve your ass up? Their offense is hella basic. Basic as shit. So easy, even a caveman can stop it. And they carved your motherfucking ass up. How do you let that shit happen? How the fuck do you let this shit happen? I'll take the blame, goddamn it, because we know Jerry ain't gonna take no goddamn blame. I'll take the blame because Dan Quinn fooled me. I thought Dan Quinn was a real ass defensive coordinator, a real ass defensive coach. That motherfucker suck. They come to Dallas, like I said in that one video, they come to Dallas to vacation, my G. They come to Dallas to vacation. They don't come to Dallas to win games. That's that sorry ass culture. Talking about don't blame Jerry. Why the fuck I can't blame Jerry? You letting all these other teams, look what these teams do today, embarrass you. They know, oh man, all we got to do is just play physical with the Cowboys and they're gonna fold. What you mean? That's a cultural problem. That means you ain't getting the right people up in here. The right mindset, the right coaching. What the fuck you mean? Don't blame Jerry Jones and him. Ain't that motherfucker the GM? Ain't his responsibility to go ahead and get that right culture up in here? Every time we lose in this bitch, we always get our motherfucking ass folded and get punked. 3 years in a row, you got punked to leave. You got punked. These motherfuckers don't see the problem in that. These motherfuckers don't see the problem in that. Your linebackers, Damone Clark, don't need to come the fuck back. Send his motherfucking ass back to LSU. You want to sit over there and roll with Marquise Bell at 200 pounds. Dan Quinn, you got to be one of the stupidest defensive coordinators that I've ever seen. No adjustments. Oh, the person that told me to wait on the Rashawn Evans, I ain't hear shit else about it. Shouldn't have cut him. Shit, you should allow that motherfucker to come in there and bring that goddamn marijuana up in that goddamn locker room so they can get high. Cause that shit would have been better than this shit. Look at this soft ass shit. No heart. Look at Micah, bitch ass. He quit. I get tired of hearing that. I'm gonna ball. All this soft ass lying shit that this motherfucker be talking about. He's soft ass shit. I didn't go look at that video, but they said the quote talking about Dan Quinn leave. He need to leave too. Please leave. Please leave. Please. Do me a favor. Dan Quinn, take this motherfucker with you. Take this motherfucker with you. He is not it. You ain't gonna win shit with Michael Parsons. Look at this. Why the fuck is you counting on him to be your leader? He don't know how to lead shit but run his goddamn mouth to that goddamn podcast. Who the fuck is he leading? Soft ass motherfucker, man. All I hear is motherfucker talk every week. You don't know fucking football? Just because these motherfuckers at the professional level don't mean they're professionals. Just because they at the professional level do not mean these motherfuckers is professionals. How is you a professional and you got people that y'all want to talk as amateurs and that don't know shit? Because see, the Dallas Cowboys need to have that. They need to do this. They need to address that. And you motherfuckers ain't addressing that shit? Come on. Get 11 the fuck up out of here. He is not it. He is the Dak Prescott of your defense. He is the Dak mentally. He is the Dak Prescott of your defense. What the fuck he do? All that shit he talk. What, get a couple home calls? That shit ain't good enough. He making that shit happen? No. Tank is the only motherfucker that I've seen set the tone. Tank is the only motherfucker that I've seen set the tone. He ain't hitting shit. What have you seen Mike up like? Goddamn, Mike out there hitting. Goddamn, Mike out there playing ball. He only showed for weak ass teams. He been in the playoffs 3 times and they showed the fuck up. He's soft. He been in the playoffs 3 fucking times. What lying? You ain't no fucking lying. Look at Emmitt Smith. He said, let me hug a real running back. Because Dallas ain't got one. He ain't no fucking lying, bro. Bro, he is just for show. He is just for the fans that don't know better. Michael Parsons will not lead us to shit. He don't want to play linebacker. The motherfucker think he a defensive end. What is he doing at defensive end? They say he got robbed of All-Pro. How you a fucking defensive end that's supposed to get to the quarterback and you can't fucking get tackle for losses? How the fuck you a defensive end? You can't get tackle for losses. You go ahead and you quarterback hunt all the fucking time. And talk all this shit about knowing football. How the fuck do you know football? Defensive 101 is you play the run to the fucking pass. And Dan Quinn punk ass allowed him to do that shit. So what kind of coaching is Dan Quinn doing up in this motherfucker? What kind of coaching is Dan Quinn doing up in here? He let these players do what the fuck they want to do. That is not coaching. That motherfucker over there with the Raiders, Antonio Pierce, that's who the fuck the Dallas Cowboys need. A player who gonna sit over there and talk that shit and go demand. You see the motherfuckers they say, you see Matt Crosby say, hey, if he not back, trade me. Get me the fuck up out of here. Because he know. You be bringing up these motherfuckers in that so-called got a pedigree of what? Pedigree of what? Do you know what you need? Do you know what you're looking at? Oh, he got talent, but he's not built for tough. Oh, the Dallas Cowboys draft well, but they're not built for tough. They're soft as shit. The Green Bay Packers have 48 points on you, and they scored that before the game was over. You know how weak the Green Bay Packers are? They trash. And the shit that you were supposed to be good at, you wasn't good in this game against a trash ass team. Dan Quinn, hey, please, Dan Quinn, take 11 with you. He is one of the players that I do not like. I do not like this motherfucker mindset. He is soft as shit. He is soft in a motherfucker, man. Look, talent don't mean shit if it ain't with the proper mindset. I'll say this again. Talent don't mean shit unless it's with the proper mindset. He don't have the proper mindset. The motherfucker read a couple books, took a couple history classes, and the motherfucker want to talk. Talking about this lion shit and want to talk all this royalty and this motherfucking king, this warrior shit. Motherfucker read one book. Now all of a sudden he proficient in war. But you get your motherfucking ass beat when it gets tough. When it gets tough, I see that punk ass look on your face. These motherfuckers want to, hey, these other motherfucking Cowboys content creators want to kiss these motherfuckers' asses and shit to get interviews and shit. I'm not about to kiss no nigga ass for no fucking interview. Fuck that interview. I want to talk Cowboys. And if talking Cowboys rub a motherfucker the wrong way, then fuck your couch. Straight up. I'm about to sit over there and kiss nobody's ass. The truth gonna speak for me. And if the truth offend the motherfucker, then so be it. That's the problem. Motherfuckers always want to kiss ass and give you this motherfucking gospel shit. Like he motherfucking reference Creflo Dollars and TD Jakes and shit. No, when they lying like a motherfucker up in his bitch. Keep that shit real. Keep that shit real. All the motherfuckers gonna watch my shit. And I keep forgetting your name. I'm probably gonna say it once I'm going to say it once I remember it though. But he know who I'm talking about specifically. What that shit you talking now, boy? All that shit that you was talking about, oh, we only want to talk when that shit, when the going gets good and you look for something bad. We ain't gotta look for shit. All we gotta do is just sit over there and just put on the game. And we gonna see all the bad shit that's coming on. There ain't no goddamn way we should have been getting whooped on by the motherfucking Green Bay Packers. The fuck? You want to go ahead and lie? That's on you. I'm not about to lie. I'm going to say how I see it. These motherfuckers are soft as shit. Home field advantage. We think, man, they beat your ass at home. You got these motherfuckers running in the stadium so they can go ahead and get a first seat to get a clear picture of them motherfuckers getting their shit folded. They ran to see an ass whooping. These motherfuckers ran to see an ass whooping. They ran to the stadium to see an ass whooping. Hey, I'm going to tell you like this. Everybody can go. Everybody can fucking go. There's only probably about a handful of players on that defense that I'll say you should bring back. And I'm going to tell you like this. To go to the offense, hey, if Dak come back, Tyron retiring. Dak know that the writer's on the fucking wall with that scrub-ass motherfucker foe. Y'all give this motherfucker too much credit to be talking about he mentally tough. How the fuck is he mentally tough? But when the shit get going, when the going get tough, he fold like a motherfucking lawn chair. How is he tough? How is he tough? Every time we get into some tough-ass shit, he fold. That motherfucker is not tough. He's soft as shit. I'm tired of this motherfucker. They better not pay that motherfucker $60 million to do this shit. He can't even get past Green Bay. He got like one more playoff win than CJ Stroud. Look at the motherfucker. Look at Mike in him looking. Man, shut that motherfucker up out of here, man. Look who you pay. You want to pay Donovan Wilson? What the fuck he do? You want to bring back Kurtz? What the fuck he do? Gilly, did your dumb ass watch film? You let that motherfucker hit you with that post route. We set that shit in the film. Yo, that motherfucker gonna take you upfield and he gonna go ahead and hit you with a shimmy move and break inside. What are you motherfuckers doing? That's what I'm saying. You got a bunch of dumb motherfuckers playing for the Dallas Cowboys. You got a bunch of soft motherfuckers playing for the Dallas Cowboys. You got a whole bunch of weak-minded ass motherfuckers on your team. They're weak fucking minded. They're weak-minded. They're weak-minded. What they gonna do? Try to go ahead and get this? What they gonna do? Let's see what the fuck Dak get ready to do. He gonna lead them for a touchdown? Motherfucker ready to throw a pick, ain't he? Dumbass motherfucker, man. This shit is pathetic, man. Every year you got fans investing in this shit. Y'all invest in this shit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't pull up to no motherfucking training camp this coming up here. I ain't about to waste my time and my money. I was gonna go. Fuck that. I'm gonna be on that cruise. I'll be on that cruise, man. Fuck that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not pulling up. If Dak at quarterback, I ain't pulling up. Fuck that. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That shit crazy what the Dallas Cowboys just did. They literally got embarrassed by an inferior team. You know what the Green Bay coach said? Hey, man, we're going to go ahead and be physical with them. And I promise you, if we come out and be physical with them, they will fucking fold. That's how you beat the Dallas Cowboys. It ain't rocket science. We said this shit up in the thing. I said one thing the Dallas Cowboys will want to do is to choke out that run game. One thing the Dallas Cowboys will want to do is choke out that run game. Aaron Jones pickpocketed their ass. Pickpocketed their ass. Gallup. And I'm going to tell you something about Dak, too. When the going get tough, how the fuck you not looking at CD? You just forcing in the ball. When the going get tough, you see how comfortable he was going to Gallup. He like, shit, I know what Gallup going to do. Why do you not have that rapport with CD Lamb? And I say this again, calling this motherfucker the black Kirk Cousins, that's disrespectful to Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins would have won you this game. Facts. God damn it, Ryan Tannehill probably would have won you this game. Dak fucking sucks. He ain't no elite quarterback. Motherfucker only got 2 playoff wins. How was he elite in what? He top 10 in what? Choking? Choking? You never get too high because you know, hey, let me tell you something though about Mike. And y'all know I fuck with Mike a little bit more than others. Mike, you got to go. Look, Mike, I'm not going to blame you with your play calling because I know when you got a scrub-ass quarterback like that, it's hard to call some plays when it matters the most. But check this out, Mike. Them motherfuckers folded against the Green Bay Packers on national TV in the playoffs when you needed this shit the most. I'm sorry, Mike. You just not for the job. You're not it. You damn near your whole staff got to go other than Al Harris. Get that weak-ass defensive line coach the fuck up out of here. Get that weak-ass line coach the fuck up out of here. Get that weak-ass linebacker coach the fuck up out of here. Get that weak-ass wide receiver coach, Prince, the fuck up out of here. He ain't did shit. How you got a 3-headed monster at wide receiver? You don't do shit. Get him the fuck up out of here. You want to roll with Scott Tozine and get him the fuck up out of here too. Bland, y'all motherfuckers let Romeo Dobbs. What the fuck? He damn near get 200 yards on y'all ass? You let these mediocre ass wide receivers go crazy on you. Bro, this wide receiver core ain't developed. They mediocre right now. Not saying because some of them do got talent, but they ain't developed right now. It's just everybody look their best when they go against the Dallas Cowboys. Watch how the Green Bay Packers get their ass beat next week. Well, they get ready to go against the Niners. They get ready to get their ass beat next week. And you're going to see the difference between just, you ain't, And here's my thing though. You didn't fucking have to have the best play call to beat the Green Bay Packers. You could have had Scott Linehan calling that motherfucker, and you should have beat them. But they soft. The running game that TP had, it was because they let that shit happen. They said, y'all can really run the ball. You ain't gonna stick with it. It don't mean nothing to us. We want to take the deep shit away from you. We want to make Dak Prescott beat us. That's what the Niners keep telling y'all. We're gonna let Dak Prescott beat us because we don't think he can. Kellen Moore ain't here to blame this motherfucker no more. You know how many offensive coordinators this motherfucker had with the same result? At what point do you look at it and say that he just not it? He just not it. At what point do you look at and say this ain't it? What did your people do? So you drafted Mozzie Smith. First play of the game. That motherfucker drove back 10 yards and got pancaked. That motherfucker drove back 10 yards and got pancaked. And what they trying to ask him to do, like I said, that draft pick look like a flop. Unless you get a real coach up in here that maybe try to save him, that's just a flop. You draft Schoolmaker, he ain't did not a motherfucking thing with you in about 18, 19 weeks. Flop. Vaughn, you ain't get shit from him. Your linebacker got hurt. Viliamu Fuhoku, which would have been a major difference. I know that for a fact. You didn't play him. You drafted Eric Scott. He didn't play. You drafted Brooks. The motherfucker only played 2 games. And he did more than in them couple games than motherfucking Gallup did for you the whole year. You didn't play him. So you got all these draft picks that didn't do shit for you. But how Will McClay and these motherfuckers drafting good? Okay, cool. Okay. The Dallas Cowboys, they got all that. They drafted the majority of their talent. But look what their talent does in big moments. Nothing. What good is talent if you can't go ahead and become victorious? Not a motherfucking thing. You can't do shit. You can't do they ain't did shit. What talent? What talent? You seen the talent today? Like Green Bay got more than you. What talent? What talent? When you say talent, what talent do the Dallas Cowboys got? Not that linebacker. Okay, D-line. Okay. Not at safety. What? And it looked like not at wide receiver. You got CD, then what? How the fuck you can't get Cooks the ball? And you got that slow-ass corner on the opposite side of Jair Alexander. How the fuck you can't get him the ball? How the fuck you don't get Ferguson the ball? How you can't give him the ball? They stunk this shit up. Stunk it up. They know every year. What could we expect from the Dallas Cowboys? For them to do the same shit that they do every year? And what's that, y'all? Choke. Yeah, choke. It don't matter what the fuck that they do, they're not going to go ahead and win when it matters. What does it take for somebody to win when it matters? A mindset, a mentality, a want to. I don't give a fuck how much time. I don't give a fuck how much time Dak Prescott bring the wide receivers over there to throw the ball, to run routes and shit. Evidently, he didn't mean shit today, because that's the type of shit that today, all that shit that you did in the off season should have showed up. It should have showed up. It should have showed the fuck up, but it didn't. We don't got it over here. It's damn near. Hey, look, it ain't gonna seem like it, but hey, the Dallas Cowboys about to go through some rebuilding. They got to rebuild. And you know why they got to rebuild? Because the inside out is pussy. No fucking heart. Your coaching is pussy. Your offensive, your head coach, pussy. Defensive coordinator, pussy. Offensive line coach, pussy. Wide receiver coach, pussy. D-line coach, pussy. Linebacker coach, pussy. Your safety coach, pussy. Yeah, Rod Witt ain't did shit. Motherfuckers can't even cover. The only motherfucker that I'm fucking with is Al Harris. You see the difference? You see the difference in mentality. You said rebuild. My bad. You right. Rebuild what? They ain't had shit that they built to rebuild. You right. My bad. My bad. My bad. Man, that shit don't mean shit. He got us there 3 fucking years in a row. What'd he do? What'd he do? He regressed from last year. He allowed Dan Quinn to say that we don't need no fucking linebackers. He thought that he was gonna change a weak ass quarterback. You should get fired for that shit. So that means you a poor judge of talent and you a poor judge of character. You don't know what it takes for a motherfucker to lead you. You just lucked into Aaron Rodgers because they said that you wanted fucking Alex Smith. That was a horrible decision. Get him the fuck up out of here. Get him the fuck up out of here. He ain't built for it. He ain't built for this shit. What good is winning in the season and you can't win in the playoffs? What good is winning in the season and you can't win in the playoffs? They're scrubs. They're scrubs. Your leaders, when you say who's the leader of the Dallas Cowboys, can y'all let me know who the leader of the Dallas Cowboys is? Y'all be sitting over there. Hey, y'all have a better out there figuring out an equation for PEMDAS. Y'all have a better of going ahead and reviewing your Algebra 2 shit than sit over there trying to figure out who the fuck the leader is of the Dallas Cowboys. Micah said the good shit the first year. Okay, the second year. Now we ain't letting your motherfucking ass slide now. Because what the fuck you doing now, Micah? You just in it for the brand. And I ain't mad at it, though. But don't sit over there and talk that shit talking about the Super Bowl this, the Super Bowl that. And you ain't did shit. Bro, what did Michael Parsons do today? What the fuck did he do today? How we got the... And y'all remember what I said? Hey, cool. It's cool that we got a good pass rusher, though. But what they going to do when it's neutralized, when they get the ball out quick? What do they have in the back end? What do they have? Nothing. If the QB's not holding the ball, if they not get to the QB, this defense ain't shit. And when I said we was offensively led, that wasn't no fucking compliment. That wasn't no fucking compliment. Because we ain't got it. We don't fucking got it. We have nothing. We have nothing. We're going to have to start from the ground up and build a whole new culture because these coaches, and you think Dan Quinn coming back to this shit, even if he did, hell nah. And we don't want that motherfucker back. But he ain't coming back. Mike McCarthy, shit. They probably going to fire his ass tonight or tomorrow. He gone. That motherfucker gone. Oh, there's going to be a wholesale, and they going to be like, oh, the motherfuckers that you brought in too, take his motherfucking ass on. They try to go ahead and use Kellen Moore as a scapegoat. Nah, it ain't Kellen Moore. We knew Kellen Moore was a part of the problem, but we knew he wasn't the whole problem. You got to rebuild the face of your franchise, because if the face of your franchise is fucking Dak Prescott, you'll never win shit. He's a fucking scrub. He's a fucking scrub. You got to want Tank. Osa probably gone. You think Osa want to come back to this shit? Ain't his contract? You think Osa want to come back to this shit? Hell no. Hank, like, I'll fucking retire over this shit. So you got Diggs, Bland, Jordan Lewis, get ready to get the fuck up on. These niggas don't want to come back to this culture. They do not want to come back to this fucking culture. Look who the fuck you chose. They want to say that Jerry Jones is not absolved from this shit. I'm gonna tell you why he should get criticized. You pay Tony Pollard, a nigga that can't run the ball, $10 million. They barely got a band this year. You chose to continue to roll with this scrub ass motherfucker Dak Prescott as your quarterback. You chose to pay Donovan Wilson. Come on. I know I'm missing. Oh, you got punked. You got punked out of money by Zach Martin, who had his worst season as a Cowboy. You got punked by Zach Martin, who had his worst season as a Cowboy. I told you I wouldn't have paid his ass shit. But he got money because he know the writing is on the fucking wall. He know the writing is on the wall. And because you made these certain moves, you're going to pay. You want to go ahead? Hey, look, check this out. This is my shit. And it's going to have to happen next year. Trey Lance either need to be your number one, or you need to go ahead and trade Micah and go get you a number one. Them your only fucking two options. If Jerry said he want to win, that's what the fuck he need to do. Because if not, all that shit is just talk. He just want to put asses in them seats. He just want to put asses in them seats. That's all he give a fuck about is putting asses in them seats. And that ain't good enough for us. Motherfucker sit over there. Hey, this little Dallas Cowboy empire this motherfucker done built, it's off of the fans' money. It's off of what the fans do. All that shit don't happen without the fans. And he know how to go ahead and hook them in piece by piece. Say the right shit. Hell of a salesman. Hell of a businessman. But motherfucker trash as a GM. You telling me that you didn't see that? Why the fuck is Marquise? Why are you content with Marquise Bell being a linebacker for 17 games? Why are you content? That shit didn't make no sense. You see Damone Clark, you should have went on ahead. You had your opportunity. You had an opportunity to get Bobby Wagner. You had an opportunity to get Roquan Smith. You had them opportunities. You had an opportunity to go get you a fucking running back. You didn't do that. Dak Prescott, I won't hear shit about him. They say he didn't have talent. They say, oh, now this year he has talent. What the fuck he do with it? What did he do with it? Nothing. Nothing. How much talent do a motherfucking quarterback need? He suck. He's soft. Oh, he went through adversity. Oh, he had injuries. Okay, shit. You want to play football to get your motherfucking ass back. You getting paid. Get that paycheck. Oh, shit. He had shit going on in his personal life. Who the fuck don't? Who the fuck don't? What have you seen on the football field that shows his character that they said that he got, that he shows in his personal life? When it going get hard, he folds up like a bitch. When the going gets hard, he folds up like a bitch. When I see that shit early on, about in the first quarter, second quarter, I said, oh man, Dak, and he don't look right. He look flustered. I said, if he look flustered, the game is over. I knew the game was over. When I seen that flustered look, I said, the game over. He ain't gonna recover from that. He not mentally strong to handle that. And what do you know? He didn't show no mental toughness. He didn't show nothing. It's funny though, because on that Twitter, I've been saying this shit, and now people are like, yeah, you right. I say, I told you. You said, yeah, I know. I understand it hurt, so I ain't gonna go ahead and rub it in, but just know that I told you so. They tried. They said, and the cool thing about it is, and this is why I tell you that he's not in. Let's go ahead and compound it with this. He had his best season of his career, and he ended it like this. Season don't mean shit. Motherfuckers is coasting during the season. Motherfuckers are trying to find that identity during the season. Trying to figure things out. Got shit going on. Other factors. But when all the marbles is on the table, and when they come to the ball, guess what? He folds all the goddamn time. All the goddamn time. We've been saying this shit for... Come on. We should have known that shit when we came in thinking that maybe we might be led by a defense and that we got to babysit. Y'all remember we said this shit. So we can't remember because I said it too. I said, man, we got to babysit Dak Prescott. We got to babysit his ass. Why the fuck do I got to babysit a $40 million quarterback? But we had to babysit him though. So when it comes down to plays, see, look, so when I say Cam Mike McCarthy, I'm not blaming him for how the offense is, because quite frankly, what Mike McCarthy did with this offense is wonderful.
He had no fucking run game, not one time, and he had a weak ass quarterback. But as a head coach, he's not getting it done. You got to get rid of him. You gave him plenty of time. He had 4 years, and in 4 years, this is the end result. He got to go. He got to go. He got to go. He got to go. This ain't it. Dan Quinn, you had 3 years. You got to go. Talking about, I wouldn't have nobody. Dan Quinn think he about to undercut Mike McCarthy to get this head coach. Man, I'm going to tell you like this. I'll fly to motherfucking Texas my goddamn self if Dan Quinn motherfucking ass end up being my head coach. I seen what you did at head coach, and I ain't impressed. You had 1 good year, or 1 year or 2 good years, and that was because you had Shanahan who kept beating your ass as your offensive coordinator, and you choked. You gave up a 28-3 lead against the New England Patriots. We ain't forget that. We ain't forget that. He been showing ain't shit tendencies at coach. Shit, we ignored it. I ignored it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ignore that shit. He a scrub. He a scrub. He is a scrub. Mike McCarthy, maybe. If you want to be an offensive coordinator, all right. Shit, that's gonna suck though. That's gonna suck though, because Trey Lance got to learn a new offense. And if for some reason these motherfuckers want to bring Dak Prescott back, they got to learn a new offense. And y'all know that's not a recipe for good. That's a recipe for disaster. You need to bring one of them. You need to bring one of them them offensive coordinators that Lamar got. You need to be Greg Roman or something for this motherfucker, man. That's gonna understand and get rid of Dak ass. He just not gonna get it done. This is the best. I'm telling y'all. What's so frustrating and disappointing about this? This was the best opportunity that you was gonna get to win a Super Bowl that you have had in a very, very long time. A very long time. Very long time. Very long time. This was the best opportunity that you ever was going to get. The NFL was as weak as that I've ever seen it. It was as weak as I ever seen it. With mediocre coaching and mediocre quarterback play. And the Dallas Cowboys did not take advantage of that opportunity. And if you would have got past here with this shit, whether you would have played the Lions, the Eagles, or whatever the case may be, they was going to beat your ass. I'm sorry, they were. They were going to beat your ass. They was going to beat your ass. We didn't take advantage of any of the mismatches that we had. Disrespecting that boy Sheet. Man, look, CD tired of his shit. I bet you CD probably going to be in like, hey, look. You're going to get rid of this quarterback. Because if not, I might not sign with your motherfucking ass next year when it's time for contract time. Michael Parsons, he'll sign. Even though I don't want him, but he'll sign. He gives a fuck about the brand. He gives a fuck about the attention. He don't give a fuck about no winning. The motherfucker can't even use his hands in pass rush. When you don't use your hands as a pass rusher, you don't get holding calls. You don't get holding calls. When you don't use your hands, you allowing him to get into your chest. What makes you think that a motherfucker ain't gonna grab on your little ass? This right here, motherfucker stop. Oh man, Kellen Moore gone. Now we got a chance. Like Dak Prescott was gonna be the savior. He ain't saved shit. You should have known that he wasn't gonna save shit when he got his ass whooped in that parking lot at Mississippi State. You're like, man, god damn, that boy got bangled up, man. Motherfucker got bangled up, man, by that motherfucker at that Mississippi State. I said, ooh, god damn. Oh, motherfucker wobbly as shit, man. Oh, bangled that motherfucker up, man. Just like he get bangled up on a football field. Ladies and gentlemen, this Cowboys team, I'm going to tell you like this. If Jerry Jones don't get that a real coach up in here, I'm going to tell you something. If you're going to get a former player Don't get a former player who a bitch ass motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, man, the motherfucker that I like is Antonio Pierce. That motherfucker can coach. If that motherfucker would have been a coach for the Raiders 2 weeks prior than what he got, he probably would have had them in the playoffs. He would have had them in the playoffs. That's a bro. That's gonna man. That's the type of dude that be like, hey, Micah, that shit that you on, you're not no fucking defense. I bet you. Hey, I'll bet you that motherfucker have Micah not even wanted to be in Dallas because he gonna hold a motherfucker to the standard. You don't have a coach. All this player coach shit, fuck that. Men need structure too. Men need order too. These motherfuckers ain't got no order or structure. CD Lamb coming up in your motherfucking office, Mike McCarthy, sitting up there and tell you what the fuck going on. He telling you how to run your team. The fuck out of here. CD Lamb looking at Dak Prescott looking at some shit. I don't know what to do, bro. What the fuck you mean you don't know what to do? You supposed to be my leader. You supposed to be my quarterback. Fuck you mean you don't know what to do, soft ass boy? Fuck you mean? The fuck you mean you don't know what to do? Somebody said, I remember seeing somebody talking about Dak Prescott go to another team, watch him win. No, he's not. No, he's not. Unless you fuck around and find you an incredible ass running back that can just really just take the load off him in the playoffs, not the season. No, the fuck he not. He ain't gonna do shit. He had a running game shit his first year, the first year too. When Zeke was in his prime, what the fuck he do then? Nothing. Fuck you mean? He done had everything in the book that he could possibly have. He ain't get shit done. He'll never get shit done. He's a scrub. Facts. 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 Trade Dak. Shit. I'll cut his motherfucking ass. Ain't nobody want that piece of shit unless they get a rebuilding team and he gonna get paid. Nobody want his ass. He suck. He fucking suck. I'm telling you, the right coach for the job. I've seen this shit. I'm like, bro, he got the motherfucking Raiders playing. Is Antonio Pierce. Shit. Man, you get Bill Belichick ass up over here. You can kiss that motherfucking Dallas Cowboys being an attraction. Goodbye. They know what the Patriot way is. You think motherfuckers want to be under that shit? Man, these young kids out here do not want to be able to play for no Bill Belichick, yo. So you can kiss that shit goodbye. You can kiss people wanting to come to Dallas goodbye. You bring Bill Belichick up over here. Pete Carroll, shit, man, I ain't convinced on this motherfucking ass either. He ain't get the ball to Marshawn in the Super Bowl. Shit, man, he had talent and he didn't get to the playoffs. Shit, I ain't convinced with him either. Is he gonna bring a physicality? Shit, cause the Seattle's was soft as shit too. They was soft than a motherfucker. I ain't convinced. You got a whole lot of rebuilding to do, y'all. A whole lot of rebuilding. And the most important thing, see, you need a motherfucker that ain't scared of Jerry Jones and that's going to challenge him. Everybody, look, man, you hired me to do a fucking job. Give me the fucking players that I need. You want to win or you want to continue to get your motherfucking ass whooped every year, first round of the playoffs? These motherfuckers be scared of Jerry Jones and shit. Man, shit, if they don't like it, man, then shit, it is what it is. Stand your fucking ground. Harbaugh, oh yeah. Yeah, Harbaugh will get these motherfuckers tough. Harbaugh gonna get these motherfucking players face. Harbaugh gonna be like, Micah Parsons, shut the fuck up. Get off that YouTube talking all that bullshit and you ain't perform. Harbaugh just won a championship with old school principles. Harbaugh just took the motherfucking 49ers to the motherfucking championship, to the Super Bowl. Now they folded, but he took them there. And then he went there to the championship at college. Playoffs last year. That's a coach that get results. Talking about he cheated. Cheated how? Motherfucker, old school football coach. I like that shit. He said, fuck that. We're going to run this football. We're going to be physical. That's why they keep trying to go ahead and get these Michigan ass scrubs. Schoonmaker, Mozzie, and Taco and all that, because they know they like shit. Harbaugh? He just gotta be tough. not knowing that Harbaugh that made the most out of these scrub ass motherfuckers. And that's why they ain't shit when they get to the other level. Vrabel, man, I don't know about him. I don't know. Shit, I just tell you like this. I got my number one name because the Raiders playing with that motherfucker. But if they don't get that name, get a motherfucker that's gonna not kiss ass, that's gonna put some structure, and that's gonna have a physical mindset. If I'm gonna get a former player, I'm gonna look at how did you play the game? Because usually how you play the game is how you gonna go ahead and coach the game. Usually how you play the game is gonna be your viewpoint on the game. So is he a physical? My thing is, if I get a former player, was he a physical coach? Was he a physical player? Was he solid? Was he? You know what I'm saying? Did he have that edge to him? Right now, they didn't say they're gonna variable though, but I don't know. That's a question mark. That's a question mark. That's a question mark. I ain't even see that, Jimmy. I'm about to go read back and watch that shit. I was pissed the fuck off. But yeah, fuck all this soft shit. I don't need no Dolphins coach type shit. A young mind, because his team soft as shit too. Defense soft as shit too. I need a quarterback. I need a coach, man, that's gonna be like, hey, motherfucker, you ain't getting this shit done. You soft. No, if you ain't gonna get done, because there's plenty of times where these motherfuckers should have got benched. There's plenty of times where Michael should have been called out. Plenty of times. Plenty of times. And then let that motherfucker off the hook. He suck. He suck. A hybrid. A hybrid of what? What? All you got is seasoned players, y'all. That's all you got is good seasoned players. Talent to get you through the season. You ain't got them real playoff goons. You ain't got them playoff goons. And Lord have mercy, I'm glad I did not bet. See, hey, look. I knew it was something. This morning, my stomach started being tingling. Usually, when that shit happens, it's something that's gonna go on out of the ordinary. Something that's just not seem right. My stomach was tingling, and I'm like, I don't have nothing going on but watching the Cowboys today, so that must be it. I started looking at the prop picks. And I started looking at. I'm like, okay. So how the Dallas Cowboys been? Damn, what they do good? The Packers. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about this. And what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? God damn, man. This shit, it's been too fucking long, man. We've been seeing these scrub ass teams. We've been seeing all these teams, insufficient ass teams, have one good year and get there. The Philadelphia Eagles have been there twice, bro. They've been there twice. The 49ers been there twice. The Rams been there twice. The Bengals been there. The fucking Bengals. You see what happens when you get you a solid coach. Look what D'Amico's Ryan doing with the Texans, bro. The Texans ain't got no talent like that. But he put that mindset, he put that physical mindset that together as they believe. Shit, the way that they started the game, he said the Dallas Cowboys didn't believe. When I see how they held the ball for damn near what 8-9 minutes and scored a touchdown. They punked you. I said, oh no. That's why you see me in that community. I said, oh no. Oh no. All day. They want to be no shit, low damn. Man. Bro. I told y'all, man. I said, man, I didn't want to be talking no goddamn draft this early. I said I didn't want to talk draft till February. I wanted to talk Cowboys, man. I wanted them to get this win and get this next week win and then get that energy, that fire back into me. It was just all year. Y'all probably seen it. It was like, man, that fire, like that belief wasn't in me because they didn't put it in me. You didn't make me believe. The only thing I had to believe in was what I seen, which was the same old Cowboys from last year. The only difference is you patched up the interior so you didn't get ran in the middle. But you still get ran everywhere else. Oh my God. I'll be sick. They did that shit, y'all. I'll be sick. Letting all these scrub ass teams get there before us. How are we supposed to have the richest franchise, supposedly the best GM, supposedly the best drafting GM / Will McClay, and the Cowboys can't do nothing? And the Cowboys can't do nothing. This is pathetic. You guys should be sick. There's no way that this team should have played. You guys should be sick to your stomach right now. Y'all gonna look back. You're gonna watch the Packers play next week. You'll be like, damn, they really that trash. Yes, they're trash, y'all. They suck. There's no way that the Dallas Cowboys should have, and that just tells you everything you needed to know about your coaching and the mindset of your players. It is not sufficient. It is not where it should be. Football, no matter how much the Goodell and the motherfuckers try to make it soft and to be geared toward offense, if you are soft, you will not win at all. You'll take hardball tournament, hell yeah. Jones is the reason why the Cowboys, man, it's starting to seem like that way, Frank. It's starting to seem like that. For real. It is really starting to seem like that. Harbaugh, Pierce, they're my two options right now. Harbaugh and Pierce, they're my two options. And look, it ain't nothing wrong with you following the motherfucking formula. Maybe you need to go ahead and follow that 49er formula. Because every time they get hit and put winning products on the table, it's always with physicality. When they had Frank Gore, when they had Brooks, Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, y'all got to remember, they won that shit with sorry-ass Kaepernick. They went to the Super Bowl with sorry-ass Kaepernick. But who was the coach? And you telling me that a old school principal, physical, hard-nosed coach ain't going to change the Dallas Cowboys? I believe he would, but I think Jerry Jones might not do it because him and Jerry Jones are probably butt heads, and Jerry Jones want a coach that he could punk. Jerry Jones want a coach that he could punk, and that's the problem. Jerry Jones need to get the hell out the way. So look, my thing is how good, like look at this shit, right? As a leader, as a man, right? If you've seen something, right, that doesn't work, ain't you gonna do something like, okay, why is this not working? How can I fix it? What do I need to do? Then you're gonna look at other leaders, right? You're gonna look at other leaders, be like, okay, so how did they go about it? How did they get results? What did they do? What formula is the league following? They do none of that. They make not the proper adjustments. They thinking, we the Dallas Cowboys, we're gonna set the trend. Set the trend in what? Being pussy? You need to go ahead and realize that the Dallas Cowboys culture is the representation of soft. It is soft. And until that they fix it, from your head goes as the body go. The body go as the head go. So if you thinking like, damn, man, I ain't good enough. Damn, I'm soft. Damn this. Damn, if you got all these soft ass thoughts, what you think your actions gonna come out? And you see it. The head, see, look, you can't fool me. That's what I said. These motherfuckers can't fool me. Mike and them can't fool me. Because your actions are gonna show me what your thoughts really are about. Tank talk that shit. Tank backed up. Tank the only motherfucker that backed up what he said. Tank said, I'm gonna be in that backfield. And Tank started off the first drive 2 or 3 times in that backfield. Tank said, I'm gonna be in that backfield. I don't know what these other motherfuckers gonna do, but I'm gonna be in that backfield. Tank backed this shit up. You wasted an excellent year from Tank. You wasted an excellent year from Tank. He ain't gonna Tank not gonna play like that ever again. He may be here, he may play, but he'll never play like he did this year ever again. You wasted that year. Sam Williams, what the fuck was the point of drafting him so high and you don't use him, dumbass? What's the point of using him? What's the point of drafting him? He was supposed to be in your plans this year. They said that, oh, we don't really draft for them to do it this year. We expect for them to handle pretty much next year and the year after that. Bro, he didn't play more last year than he did this year. You got this big goofy ass motherfucker being a gunner, running into people. Bro, I don't give a fuck how athletic he is. He's goofy as shit. Why would you have him at gunner? Why would you have him at gunner, you know? That don't make sense. These coaches are stupid. They're dumb. All that X and O's shit, that's cool. But sometimes the shit bigger than X's and O's. And all these motherfuckers got to go off of is he a good X and O coach? No, is he a good fucking coach? X and O's is the easy part. You can figure that out. Is he a good goddamn coach? Does he make the necessary adjustments? The only person that I've seen make the adjustments to even get us to this point was Mike McCarthy, but he still ain't good enough. Dan Quinn didn't make not one adjustment all year. He didn't make not one adjustment all year. What adjustment did he make? He only, hey, I bet you that motherfucker only got Rashawn Evans because he listened to me. Dan Quinn and motherfucker that, they probably listened to my content like, man, let me shut him up. And didn't even play him. I bet you Rashawn Evans will keep it a stack. How you get Rashawn Evans that has had a very good year to him being non-existent and he sucked just like that? It's that Cowboy coach, I'm telling you. Their gold turns into any gold that comes to the Cowboys turns to glitter. I'm gonna say that again. Any gold that comes to the Cowboys come to glitter. How many people from the other teams coming up over here and balling? Now people see the Dallas Cowboys, they can come like, you know what? I can get that money. I can hustle. I'm playing for America's team. I'm going to always be on the spotlight, and I'm going to do this, and I'm good. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be selling. See, that's why Jada Smith was out there selling them weak-ass sunglasses. Motherfucker coming there and think he cool to the motherfucker. Get ready to make you about 5 tackles, all 10 yards down the field. Shit. Hey, Happy. Only a competent organization would do such thing. Only a competent organization fixes their mistakes, learns from their mistakes. You didn't learn from a mistake. Your run defense was atrocious last year, and your run defense was atrocious this year. They didn't fix their mistakes. They pretty much said, hey, we're going to run it back. Hey, this same team, that was just a fluke. We're going to run it back. They ran the same team back pretty much and got the same result. No, goddamn, they got worse results. They didn't even win the game this year. How the fuck you win a sorry-ass NFC and don't even win the game? You don't even win the game. Probably the easiest opponent that you'll ever play in the playoffs in the past, I don't know how many years. And they blew your ass out. And we supposed to go ahead and believe in these scrub-ass motherfuckers? Shit. Not I. Not I. Not I. And the cold thing about it is with the Green Bay shit, I'm like, man, Green Bay's so terrible. I know we've been terrible on some things, though, but they so terrible. The Dallas Cowboys should still come out on top. Double digits. And I stand by that. And that should tell you how much of this is probably the worst playoff loss in probably in Cowboy history, to be honest with you. In Cowboy history. A game that should have been almost like a preseason game to you, and they failed. I'm thinking here like, ain't no way that these motherfuckers should lose this game. Now I don't know how I should expect next week with a better team, but they should get past that. But ain't no way that they should lose this game. Shit. They said, you must not know the Dallas Cowboys like we know the Dallas Cowboys. The same formula every year. Rough and tough, the Dallas Cowboys. Rough and tough them. Rough and tough them, and then you're gonna get the results that you want. It don't matter what the talent is. Remember, we lost to the Arizona Cardinals. Why? Because it was rough and tough. The 49ers beat your ass. Why? Because it was rough and tough. The Buffalo Bills beat your ass. Why? Because it was rough and tough. And you lost to the Miami Dolphins. Just when you thought it didn't get no softer than Miami, shit. Dallas Cowboys said, hold my beer. The Dallas Cowboys is the softest team in the NFL. And it ain't close. The softest team. Offensively and defensively. Soft. Dallas Cowboys they better go into a 3-4 next year. They'll be better going to a 3-4. Because wow. Wow, y'all. Wow. Wow. This when you thought you didn't seen it all, you ain't seen it all. These boys is trash, man. Now we got to get to talking about the draft. That's crazy. The Dallas Cowboys needs running back, offensive line, quarterback, defensive end, linebacker, safety, corner. Pretty much everything, y'all. Everything. Probably D tackle too. Because you're probably going to have Mozzie ain't showed that you can rely on him. Osa, somebody going to pay the shit out of Osa. Somebody going to pay Osa. And Hank. Shit, Hank ain't got too many good years in him. Hank on a year-by-year basis. You have to probably get your team is probably going to look entirely different next year, whether it be good or bad. And with the GM that we got and then what he has shown us, it's probably going to be bad. It is probably going to be bad. Yeah, Gilly got toasted. He just ain't fast enough. Lost a step. Nah, shit. He lost 3 steps. You got bad contracts. And Gallup and Wilson. Them contracts is horrible. They are horrible contracts. Horrible contracts. Horrible contracts. You got Terrence Steele. Can't forget him. He stole money this year. I didn't see too many times where he got his ass whipped today. But I wouldn't be surprised if I seen that film. He was getting his shit dog walked. All these bad contracts. The Dallas Cowboys, they should be the busiest team in the NFL this offseason. Whether it be trades, free agency, and draft. No, you do not need more young guys on this fucking team. No, you do not. You need some OGs. You need some real ones on this team. some vets who gonna say, you know what? This Dallas Cowboys culture is soft. You had one opportunity to change your culture, Deron Payne. You think Deron Payne was gonna take this shit? Deron Payne would have probably socked Michael Parsons in this shit. Somebody did sock him in his shit. He talked too goddamn much, thinking that he bad. You ain't did shit. All the shit that you talk. To not show up in the playoffs. Seem like Dak Prescott to me. What the motherfucker say? What they say about this honey shit? Oh, pour some honey on me. What the fuck kind of basket shit he talking about? Oh, pour some honey on me. I want all the smoke. Dak Prescott, you shouldn't be asking for no fucking smoke. You scrub ass motherfucker. You shouldn't be asking for nothing. Oh, pour all the. Hey, what the motherfuckers be saying? Oh, pour all the honey on me. A honey? The fuck? We in an NFL game. Fuck you want some honey on you for? Soft ass boy. Motherfucker out here talking about some honey. Talking about I'm paying some LV for Louis Vuitton bag. Man, you better go get your motherfucking money back. Talking about, I wanted to remind me of Vegas. When I see that shit, man, this soft ass motherfucker, he just be talking. He been around Michael Parsons too much. He around Michael Parsons too much, talking with no substance. Talking with no substance. He like going to church with motherfucking TD Jakes. Doing all that talking with no substance. No motherfucking integrity and shit. All that talking he do, man, he talk too goddamn much. God damn it. What they say, women aren't thou loose. Motherfucking man. Motherfuckers play like they play on a Tyler Perry movie, man. That motherfucker on the man, you gonna see Dak on a Tyler Perry movie, man, his own season watch. Soft ass boy. That motherfucker gonna be on a Tyler Perry movie, man. I'm telling you, dog. God damn, man. Soft ass, man. I'm telling you, man, that motherfucker is soft. You can look at his eyes and tell, like, he need others to keep him going. You can't look at him like, man, he a dog. Like, man, I know that if Dak Prescott, man, the going get tough, I know for a fact that he gonna keep fighting. Man, we know. Like, what Dak is that? Dak Prescott got? Is he cloned or something? Because the Dak Prescott I know, when the going get tough, shit, that motherfucker go fold up. Don't have him be in the alley with the 49ers. God, no. Don't have him in the alley with the 49ers, man. Boy, that's that motherfucker worst nightmare, boy. Shit. Oh, my God. Look what I'm seeing. Cowboys may pursue Bill Belichick. Man, he fucking better not. You ain't gonna... Look, I like the structure, but Bill Belichick has not evolved in his coaching, no. I love the structure that he'll bring to the table. I do. But that shit is not going to work with the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, they talk to the media. They pop that shit. They get the bulletin board material. Bill Belichick gonna be like, no, you're not. No, you're not. That's not a good fit. The Bill Belichick way with the Dallas Cowboys, that's not a good fit. It's not a good fit. Unless he willing to change. Unless Jerry willing to change. He trusts Bill. What Bill gonna be like, man? See, Bill the type of motherfucker that's gonna think he can do it with Dak Prescott. And that's where Bill got me fucked up. Bill think he gonna do it with Dak Prescott. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I like Bill as a coach, what he done, but you seen that he did not evolve in his coaching this year. It's the same. He think that he can get it done with the same way that he won with Tom Brady. Bro, that means you got some Dan Quinn in you. that means that you think that your way is going to work with everybody. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Unless that motherfucker have a soul-searching moment and he like, man, I'm going to adjust, then maybe it could work because he is defensive-minded. And you know Bill ain't going to have these soft-ass motherfuckers on there. He going to bring Judon and he going to send Micah to New England. And he going to bring Judon and them motherfuckers up over here. But, man, if he ain't going to evolve, that's a bad fit for the Dallas Cowboys. But that'll be different, though. That show will be different. Puffy's out. Man, that show would be. I just don't see it, y'all. That fit a little iffy for me. The type of coach I can fuck with, but it just his involvement and the way that he needs to be as a coach, it's cool. I like that you're a hard ass coach. I like that you tough. I like that. That's one of the like things I like, but you got fired though. You got fired. See, Tomlin, you need to bring Mike Tomlin in this motherfucker though. Mike Tomlin, once again, them sorry ass Steelers is in the playoffs. If that ain't a good coach, I don't know what is. Mike Tomlin he be having some shit to deal with. And he in the playoffs. Again. Hell, that's a real coach right there. That is a real coach right there. Shit. Go send you a first round pick to go get Mike Tomlin. Because you see, hey, sometimes, man, even though they might have a good history at coaching, that shit don't always work. Ask the Broncos with Sean Payton. You just need some new blood up in here. That's all. You just need some of that young. You need some of that young heart up in here. Young bull. That's tough. Young bull that got the inning. Young bull, man. And send Micah ass to Las Vegas then. And bring Crosby and Jacobs over here, man, and see if the Dallas Cowboys won't be tougher just with them two alone. It's the players. I told y'all time and time again, I want some thugs up over here. I want some thugs. I don't want them soft-ass choir boys that can sing tenor, alto, and soprano. I don't want that shit. I don't want you if you got to go ahead, man, and go to choir rehearsal after church. No. I want a thug. Derrick Henry, tough. He tough. And they saying that we couldn't have used him today. Derrick Henry probably at least at minimum would have had that game closer. Derrick Henry would have been taking bodies with him. And you had to know, right? Mike McCarthy said, "Nah, we don't need Henry. We good with TP." He said, "We." I know Mike McCarthy didn't sign because I know I ain't gonna say for a fact, but something in me tells me that they had interest in Henry. But Mike McCarthy was like, "Nah, we don't need him. And that was a wrong mistake. We needed that running back. We needed that linebackers. And they failed to do that. And that was, and they had to know. Y'all know, even though this was the best year Dak had, his previous best year was when he had what? A running back taking that tremendous pressure. They had to fucking knew that you cannot put that pressure on Dak Prescott. He folds. Every time he folds. Trey Lance would have had that game. Hell yeah. Trey Lance would have had like 15 carries. TP was so disappointing. So disappointing. And that's probably out of all the moves that they made, that was probably the move that really hurt this team the most. Because when you needed to really rely on a run game, you couldn't. He has no vision at running back. He has no vision. At what point do you say this ain't gonna work and it's time to move on and build something new? That's like when you sit over there dealing with a woman and she don't listen, and you think because you marry her, now all of a sudden she gonna listen. She may listen for about a month or two, but she gonna get back to the same shit that she was doing before. And then you like, why would you marry her? Why would you give her that $60 million contract to get the same thing, thinking it was gonna be different because you married her? It's the same shit with these Dallas Cowboys. You got to go ahead and tear within, inside out, not outside in. These motherfuckers been making outside in changes. No. You got to make inside out changes. I think he would. I hope he would. But I just get a feeling like this motherfucker think he probably could fix Dak. Unless he was just talking that bullshit to give compliments and not saying what they really feel about Dak, then I could take that. If he was just being fake, it is what it is. If he was just being fake, it is what it is. But you see, Bill Belichick, though, he see like, all right, Mac Jones, he ain't working. So he went to that other weak-ass quarterback. He like, shit, man, let's roll with him. And they kept going back and forth. Shit, go bring Ramondre Stevenson up in this piece, man. There was too many options, whether it be cheap or expensive, that the Dallas Cowboys had that they didn't put a trigger in. They talk all that shit about Philly. But Philly probably going to win that game tomorrow. They talk all that shit about Philly, and they went deeper. Talking about, I'm not willing to go ahead and spend all that money on it. Well, shit, you didn't, and you still get the same result. So something got to change, Mr. Jerry Jones. Something got to change, Jerry Jones. That same ass shit, that same tired ass shit that you keep doing, it ain't working, Jerry. Jerry? Nigga always talking about he wants some motherfucking glory hole. Nasty motherfucker. Nasty motherfucker always talking about, I want some glory hole. Shit, god damn it. Take your motherfucking ass home to Charlotte. Sit your motherfucking ass down and go hire you a real GM, motherfucker. What's wrong with you, boy? Freak nasty ass Jerry. Him and over there. Him and Robert Kraft over there, man. Going to them strip clubs, man. Spending the money that he was supposed to pay. He's spending he's spending the money that he was supposed to pay Dan Bryan and T.O. and Amari Cooper. Oh my God. Oh man. He's sorry, man. Hey, I knew he had me fucked up. I knew Dak had me fucked up when that motherfucker told me he wasn't no running quarterback. I knew he had me fucked up. What you mean you ain't no running quarterback? Motherfucker, you think you a pocket quarterback? Time and time again. You show us that you ain't no pocket quarterback, you scrub ass motherfucker. You suck. You suck. That motherfucker should be bullied, but I seen Kenny Clark woke that motherfucker up, got bailed out with that face, man. I said, man, this motherfucker's supposed to run him over. You 240 pounds. Big Louisiana quarterback, 240 pounds. Soft as shit. Soft in a motherfucker. I said, what? Motherfucker can't even do the tush push right. How you out there doing leg day, but you soft as shit? Man. This shit ain't right, y'all. And we know, but the thing about it is, we know what needs to be done. But the question has always been, will your owner get it done?
That's what the question has always been. Will your owner get it done? We always seen y'all. He don't. Scrub ass motherfucker, man. That shit, man. There ain't no explanations for this shit. There ain't no explanations for this shit, man. It's everybody's fault, goddamn it. Players suck, coaches suck, GM suck. Shit, Jerry got to fire his goddamn self, y'all. This shit ain't gonna work, man. This shit is not gonna work. You putting pride over results. That's a recipe for failure. Pride over results is always a recipe for failure. And unfortunately, y'all, as long as Jerry running ship like this, Dallas Cowboys always gonna be some failures. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get up off here, man, and probably look at some Cowboy content, then getting cussed out and shit, y'all. Y'all probably catch me in them rooms, y'all. I'm gonna be going from room to room after seeing what these motherfuckers doing, man. But till next time, y'all.